Someone's like, yeah, he's been on the sauce, that one. He's gone loopy. Hi guys, it's Upshmano. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. So, I'm here today to talk to you about Insolence by Guerlian, the Eau de Parfum version. Recently, Guerlian have streamlined their packaging. They've streamlined, I think, most or a lot of their pillar fragrances, the greats, like Shalimar, like Samsara, like this one. Just they're quite popular ones, not any of their super special lines. And this has prompted a lot of people to ask, when a package change happens, when a packaging and bottle change happens, quite often it means that there is a formula change. So recently I did a Samsara video like this. I'll put a link up in the corner for it. And I did a comparison review between the last formula of Samsara in the red bottle to this new B bottle that they're putting all of their fragrances in. I am a huge fan of Insolence Eau de Parfum, but this one has also gone through the same change and they have put it into a B bottle. So, I got myself the B bottle, okay? I own the Eau de Parfum here, the one in the fancy schmancy tilted lid weird spherical UFO bottle. And I also got the new one, which, just for the record, I thought that these B bottles were actually round. But they're not. They're shaped like that. They're actually oval shaped. I thought they were completely round, but it's a very beautiful bottle nonetheless. I think it's great. I love it. So let me just have a quick chat with you and then we'll get into it. So I have reviewed Insolence Eau de Parfum long time ago, also link up here. But I got this one because I wanted to do a proper side-by-side test to see the differences, see if it's been butchered, see if it's been improved. I mean, when do reformulations ever see an improvement? I don't know. And just to see what's happened. So Insolence, just to recap, is a violet fragrance. It's a supersonic, syrupy, high-pitched, I say violet on acid fragrance. It's sandalwood, it's tonka, there's iris in there as well. It's very syrupy in texture when you smell it. It's a really rich, potent violet fragrance. It's not a shy wallflower, powdery violet. This is a bold violet perfume, and that's part of the reason I like it, because it's different from any other violet perfume I've tried. There's a red berry note in it as well. I just think it's really great. It performs well, it's different, it's kind of elegant and edgy and kind of sickly in a great way. I don't know. It's just got that Guerlian, something about it. So I spent the entirety of today trying both. I put 4 massive sprays of the old one on this hand and 4 massive sprays of the new one on this hand. So the first one came out in 2009. It was made by 2 perfumers, Maurice Roussel and Sylvain Delacourt, both really famous noses. And the original one actually looks different to my version. The original one had... Okay, let's do this. The original one had a metallic ridge around this part of the fragrance, and I think the whole base of it. So I feel like my one is the second reformulation of it, or the second formulation of it, the first reformulation. So I had smelled that original one. A colleague of mine brought it to work. I thought it was amazing, and I don't remember much difference between that one and this one. Anyone else can chime in if they like, I'm not sure. But when there's a package change significant enough as this, that's where things start to get a little bit tricky. So let me tell you my findings. I'm going to spray them both on again just for now, but I have spent the day doing this already. Also, just a close-up of the B bottle for anyone that's interested. It's really pretty, you know. Guerlain have this thing about bees. Oh, liquid just came out there. Yeah, it's kind of frosted, but it's that shape. I thought it was round. So really and truly, I do kind of wish that I could have more info for you on the differences between them. But I think, in my heart of hearts, in my true humble opinion, I don't think they have reformulated this fragrance, which is great news. Or, let me rephrase that, I think they possibly have reformulated it, but the differences are so subtle that they're not really worth mentioning. I smelled both of these consistently today, all day. I must have looked like a crazy person everywhere I went, going, someone's like, yeah, he's been on the sauce, that one. He's gone loopy. So what I found was the only difference, and it's slight, is there is a slight, the older version, the one in the spherical bottle, not the B bottle, has a bit more richness. There's something just, it's got a little bit more life breathed into it. The new one is by no means any worse. I don't think it's bad at all. With Samsara, the difference was significant, and that's why I did a video about it. And I feel videos like this are important because people that are long-time fans of the brand, and especially of this particular fragrance, might want to know someone else's opinion before they buy it or don't buy it. So that's what I'm here to do. All throughout today I was smelling it at different intervals, and what I feel is if I have to try and pick out differences really hard, it's not that bad. If I can't notice them that much, it's not that bad. Literally, they performed the exact same way, they developed at the exact same time, they lasted the exact amount of length of time as well, which is still very long. Guerlian Insolence is a very long lasting fragrance. If I had to pinpoint anything, it would be that the new one is just a little bit sharper and the old one is just that little bit more syrupy, because Insolence is a very syrupy perfume all around. It has that sort of gloopy, like violet syrup kind of smell with lots of woods, and it's beautiful. So I did want to pick up my camera and maybe talk about the fact that, hey, do you know what, the new one isn't good, the same I did with Samsara, but I can safely stand here and say I feel like this B bottle has maybe just been tweaked the tiniest bit. To me, it's still stuck around, it still behaved the same, there's just the slightest little difference. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys can trust me. If you find anything different, please let me know. I'm doing it again. It's uncanny. Like yeah. So this was planning to be a long video about the different nuances and the different dry downs and the different takes, but I feel like I wanted to tell you anyway because I didn't find that much of a difference at all. So this is where I'm going to end the video. If you guys want to get this fragrance in either formulation, they have both of them at latino.co.uk. They also still have the old Samsara formulation, so maybe just get your hands on that as well. I'll post links to all of them below. But I wanted just to be a little bit informative about this, and I hope that it maybe helps you guys. You can get samples there as well, so maybe try it out. But if you were scared that your Insolence was going to be butchered beyond all belief, I think you'll be quite safe. I think you'll be alright. And I hope I don't get shot for this. Anyway guys, I'm Match110. Click my logo down there to subscribe. I'm trying to make the world smell better, one video at a time. Goodbye.